What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So I've been back from Key West for a few days now. I absolutely love being out there, just the fishing, the good waters, and just the great people. It's just, how can you not want to be out there? You guys have seen the videos. But on the last day, I really wasn't feeling too well. I was supposed to go on the boat with them that morning, and I decided to hang back. I knew I had to get some editing done, so I was like, I'm not really feeling it, so I'm just gonna hang back, get some editing done. And when I checked out the hotel, I got a late checkout, so I checked out around 1 p.m. I started feeling worse, like just super bad body aches. I had a headache, and I really didn't know what it was from. I was on the boat for a few days, so I knew I was gonna be a little sore, but I was like, man, this is just a little extra. So we ended up, me and David, because I was staying with him, we went to get something to eat on the way out because we were gonna leave Key West. And I just started feeling just not myself. And after we ate, we went to the CVS. I picked up some ibuprofen just for like the body aches and the headache. I noticed they had a COVID test there, and I was like, you know what, just for the peace of mind, just to knock it off the list, I was like, let me just buy that and just take it, just, you know, to see if it's that. And I ended up taking it, and sure enough, I was positive. I was like, how could I be positive again? I just had it for Christmas. Yeah, so I was standing there, I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do now? So I ended up just covering up. I got a face mask on because I didn't want to get David sick. He wasn't feeling sick at all. So I just kept my hands clean, had some hand sanitizer. He took me 2 hours, because we were 2 hours from my car, which was at his house. He took me to my car. I ended up just coming straight back to Tampa that night. And I just, after that, I had like a really bad sore throat for a few days, and you know, really wasn't doing much. And then today I feel a lot better. So I wanted to get the motor into HONDARU. I talked to Lewis about the clutch, and he said this is just something that they use now because it's easier to line up the discs, so they're not all separated. It's just one. You don't have to worry about not catching the last one, you know, when you're aligning it. So we're gonna go ahead and put the clutch on that, put it onto the motor, and then we're gonna get this thing in. Yesterday I had this throwout bearing out. I wanted to change it. This is the new one already. I didn't have a press, so I had to do with what I had. This is the old one here. You can see this one was kind of making noise when I was spinning it, so I decided to get a new one of those. I was using this is like a spacer thing for the lift. You can see we have a bunch there, and this actually fits perfect into here. So then I just put that there, and I knocked it off of that through like this. That's how I got the old one off. And then I ended up just putting it face down here, hitting it with the hammer, just doing the old school way, man. It works, it spins freely, nothing's wrong with it, so we're good to go there. I'm gonna get this back in here. All the seals in here are already all new, so we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, let's get this new clutch in this thing. All right, so I went ahead and cleaned off the bolts, got all like the old thread lock off of it, got the new flywheel on. Now we're about to put in the clutch. These are all torqued down. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on, and then I'll torque these down as well. See how we're looking. Okay, let me scoot it back just a tiny bit. almost there. All right, so she slid in pretty easy. You can see where the dowel right here is already lined up with that one. I can go ahead and put a bolt or two in here, get it sucked in, and get the rest of the bell housing bolts on. All right, so I got the bell housing bolts on. I also went ahead and put the crossbar on so I can go ahead and take this cherry picker off and start wiring it up. I'm not gonna lie, this took a lot more effort than usual. I had to take a few breaks, but the motor is back in HONDARU. Now we just gotta do the small little things and she'll be back up and ready to run. All right, so I got her all buttoned up. She is ready to start. I wanna just start it, put it in first gear, and just see if that noise went away, which it should because everything is new, but I just wanna double check. All right, got some fuel in the lines. So yesterday I got the motor into HONDARU, got it all wired up. She's ready to go. I just have to put some water in it. The water's been off at our shop for a while now. I really didn't know all the issues that these shops were having, like in my little area with the sewage and the water until I moved in. But yeah, it's just been ridiculous. So I have to go pick up some distilled water to put in there, and then I did test this morning too, just to let you guys know I am negative. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up, go back, put some water in HONDARU, and I wanted to actually take her on a good little test drive. So let's go do that real quick. Drink up some high quality H2O. There you go. Drink up. Usually when you run it for a while and then you turn it off, that's when everything starts to suck in. Definitely got to get one of these. You can get these at Harbor Freight. Just makes it a lot easier because it could fill up the water, you know, higher than everything else. So that way all the air comes out of it. I went ahead and put the front bumper on it as well because I've been wanting to get that on there. And also I want to get some window switches put into HONDARU for the front two windows because the back ones are cut, so I can't use those. But I don't have the switches right now, and all I did was take the door panels off. I'm just going to put power to the windows to get them down for now because, as you guys know, it's super hot in Florida. I'm sweating right now. And then we're gonna go take it for a cruise. So I just made these little connectors to extend the wires so I can get to them easier. I just got to put ground to one side and power to the other. That's gonna give me one direction of the windows, and then, you know, if I put power on this side and negative on this side, it's gonna change the direction. And so I gotta figure out which one's gonna make it go down. Ain't nothing like a fresh clutch. I'm not sure the last time I put gas in this thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and fill her up. I'm so glad I stopped because I am super empty. Man, took 7.7 gallons. This is ridiculous, dog. Well, somehow I ended up breaking my starter off, man. So I noticed that when I was at the gas station, this top bolt came off. I don't know why it came off. It might have been tightened too much. And then right now I had to turn it off because it was getting a little hot, and I tried to turn it back on. And since that bolt wasn't in there, I don't know what happened, but it ended up breaking the bottom bolt. So now I'm just stuck here on the damn highway, man. Well, not on the highway, right underneath the overpass. Well, I gotta figure it out. I think I might have rigged it. So this top bolt broke all the threadings out, but there was a spacer in there, so I got it to grab at least with one tooth, even though the bottom ear is ripped off. I'm gonna try to see if I can start it. If not, I got my buddy over here on the way to help me out. Come on, bitch. Oh shit, we got a lot of fuel going through there. Nope. Not gonna happen. Yes! Woo! Oh, she turned on. Yes. What a trip. Well, we made it back. Man, I thought I was gonna be stuck there for a minute, but ended up figuring it out. Luckily that top bolt held. Like when I was getting closer to being at the shop, I was thinking that that top starter bolt was gonna fall out, and I'm like, the starter's gonna fall out, then it's gonna catch arc, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm freaking out because I'm like, I gotta get to the shop. I don't want to burn this thing down, but luckily the bolt is still on there, so I did catch a good amount of threads. So right now I'm gonna have to pull the starter off, re-thread that top one. I'm gonna have to get a new starter, and should be ready to go. But we do have the clutch in there. The clutch is working great. It's not making any noises anymore, so that's a plus there. That's an easy fix for the starter, so I'll go ahead and figure that out. I told you guys I was gonna put out a video today, so I'm gonna go ahead and edit it real quick. I appreciate you guys for watching. A lot more stuff to come on HONDARU soon. like I said, I'm gonna figure this car out, and I'm gonna put the time and work into it. I've already put so much time and work in it already. There's no point of stopping. Some of you guys are like, oh, you should just give up on that car. I feel like I have so much ties to this car, and it kind of represents me in a way, because I'm different. I'm kind of beat up, and I'm still figuring myself out. So I'm definitely not gonna give up on HONDARU. We will figure it out. And also, my brother's hatch is coming soon. I'm about to get it back from Angel here in the next few days, so there'll be more content on that. So I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.